Hi everyone, my name is Crystal. Welcome back to another very fun pick a card reading. Today we are talking all about your future partner. So this is going to be your marriage or long-term partnership. So we're going to get super specific today about what your partnership is going to be like, who it's going to be, what they are going to be like, what their astrology is, and how you're going to come together, and also the future of the relationship. So I got some really good messages today. I think you guys are going to really like it. So I just want to take a moment to say thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys for watching my videos. So we have 3 piles today, pile 1, 2, and 3. Pile 1 is on the left, pile 2 is in the middle, and pile 3 is on the right. So you can go ahead and tune into your intuition. Pick the pile that calls out to you. As soon as you have your pile, you can skip ahead to your reading. Timestamps are in the description box, and I will see you guys in your reading. Hi there, pile 1. This is your reading. I'm going to put out your cards for you now. We're going to start with an overall card that's going to give you like a theme for your future partnership. And then we'll get very specific as to who exactly this person is, what they're like, how you meet, and the future of your partnership. So the first card we have is the 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups is all about family. It's such a beautiful, beautiful card. One of the best happiness cards in the whole tarot deck, maybe the happiest card. So it just has this beautiful happy energy and this family energy. So if you are somebody that is looking to have a family or expand your family, this will be the partnership that will make that happen. This is a very, very important part of this partnership. And if you're at a different part of your life, or you're not looking for a family, this could just mean that they have a strong family and you are taken into their family, or the person really loves your family. But there's this like real strong emphasis on family and happiness. So it's just really, really good energy. If you want to have kids, that is also a very big part of it, especially because there's actually a kid in this card. So just so much happiness, really, really beautiful energy. Okay, so now let's get some cards for who this person is. I am going to start with these astrology cards. I think they're called Black Moon Astrology Cards. I'll shuffle them. Okay. So the first card we have is Chiron, Healing, and the second card is Second House, Owning. So let's start with the second house. To me, this means a really strong emphasis on owning things with this person, having a house or an apartment, finances together, growing a family together, or creating things together. It's kind of like Pentacles in tarot, where it's like very strong physical things, a focus on physical things that you share. So I love actually seeing this kind of energy in a relationship reading, because it means it's going to be real, which we know because it's going to be a partnership. But there's going to be an emphasis on having things together. And also I just see an emphasis on prosperity, where you will be able to expand your finances with this person, and you will feel very secure with this person. And it has like a stability about it. It's very beautiful. I really, really like that. Okay, and then the next card is healing. So this is going to be a relationship that has a lot of focus on healing in a very positive way, because we have all this happiness here. So I feel like it's going to be a relationship where you're going to be able to let go of some things that have been difficult for you in the past in relationships, and also just help you heal all areas of your life. It's going to be very soothing, and I feel like a soothing energy with this relationship. And also, if you have had like issues with money or possessions in the past with another person, this person is going to help you heal it. I'm always seeing like a shift where maybe you didn't trust other people before or something like that, and I see this like this shift, and you start to heal that difficulty in your life, whether it's around money or security, something like that, or you're able to heal it and to move forward. It's really super positive. I really, really like that. In astrology, when you have synastry between your Chiron and the other person's planet, it usually means they're a soulmate. So I feel like this person is very much a soulmate in your life and here to bring you healing and growth and happiness. So beautiful. Okay, so let's find out some more about this person. I'm going to ask what they have in their chart, what the emphasis is in their astrology chart. Again, using these astrology cards. A part of fortune. Okay, so wow. South Node and the part of fortune. So the South Node is who you were in a past life, who you have been for many, many, many lifetimes. That is your South Node. Everybody has a South Node. And then we have the part of fortune. This is a place in your chart where you can make a lot of money, where you can be very fortunate. So what I'm seeing for this person is that they have had many lifetimes where they have had a lot of money. So it's really interesting that you guys have this emphasis on money, second house in your chart, because this person has had many lifetimes of being wealthy or prosperous. So that is very, very interesting. Let's see if we can get anything else about their astrology. Okay. Mercury mind. They could be a Gemini or a Virgo, or they could just have a strong Mercury in their chart, meaning Mercury could be conjunct one of their major planets, or they could have an emphasis on the third house, which is all about communication. They could also be some kind of a writer or a communicator, but this would be somebody who values learning and values communication and thinking and analyzing, all of those things. So they're probably really smart. And I feel like you will enjoy talking to them. Okay, let's see if we can get one more card for their birth chart. Okay, we got third house messages. So that is a confirmation because the third house is the Mercury house. So again, they could absolutely be a communicator, somebody who loves learning. I mean, I personally have a son in the third house, and I'm a learning junkie. I love learning. It's my favorite thing. So I feel like they're going to be like that. And they can also be like a writer or communicator. Very, very cool. Okay, so now let's move on to some more about their character. I'm just going to move these up. Okay, so the first card we have is the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is somebody that, on one hand, they're very I would say, prudent with their money. They've worked very hard for what they have. So I see somebody who maybe when you meet them, they almost feel like a little bit stubborn, almost like they're trying to control the situation. And I feel like it is because they are very interested in you and they see a ton of potential. And I can also tell from these other cards that there's a ton of potential, and they're gonna see that. So, but at first they're kind of like reserved. Reserved, and you can't really tell exactly where they're coming from, if that makes any sense. But it's going to change. It's just like when you first meet them. And I feel like they're like this maybe in general with most people, not just you, but with most people, they're like this upon first, when you first meet them. Okay. So now we have the Page of Swords. So this is when you meet them. So this is you, whether you're male or female, and this is the person. So this is when you meet them. So this is a conversation that you have, Page of Swords, and it could just start as like a really friendly conversation, but it just gets to be like, wow, this is a great conversation that you are having. And I think you really enjoy talking to this person, and this person really enjoys talking to you. And they see a lot of potential in you and in the relationship when you first meet. But when you first meet, I feel like it's just kind of friendly when you first meet. You might be wearing red when you first meet, or be dressed up. And if any of you are in some kind of field where there is a lot of paperwork or something like that, or you do a lot of paperwork, it could be that. Or like school, could be that, because I see books over here as well. I'm also getting this person could be in law or something like that. Any of those options, whatever resonates for you. Okay, let's see what happens next. So next we have King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is really who this person is. And it makes complete sense with these other cards that we got with the focus on Pentacles and second house. And this person is very much a career person. King of Pentacles values hard work and seeing the results, being successful, being stable, long-term stability. This person could have like investments or property, or want to have that in the future. They could have savings. This is a person that very much values stability and also career success. So I feel like they have the potential to be very successful. A lot of people would see this kind of person as a really good partner if they're looking to have a long-term partnership, because this person will show up for you and will want to support you in whatever way that you want to be supported. So this is really who this person is. And so this person is going to see you as a really good partner for them, because we also got this Queen of Pentacles. So this person is going to see you as the Queen of Pentacles, which is the perfect partner for the King of Pentacles. And yeah, they're just going to see you as that for sure. And also you are a really good partner for each other. So yeah, so that's why it's coming up. It's really good. So I see that we have an Ace of Wands and a Page of Pentacles, meaning that this person sees a ton of potential in you when they meet you, and they're very, very excited about it. Ace of Wands. They're also very attracted to you, and I think you are also very attracted to them. There's a lot of chemistry, compatibility and chemistry. And also this Page of Pentacles. So this is like investing in the future, wanting to invest in the future with you. I feel like Page of Pentacles could be a number of things that it could go very slowly with this page energy, where maybe it starts off as more of a getting to know you kind of a thing, where you're kind of just friends at first. And then it develops into a relationship. Or, you know, it just goes really slowly, Page of Pentacles, step by step by step. You guys might be super either young, or if you're not young, it just goes really, really slowly because of other things that are going on in your life as far as career goes. Maybe even as far as this person goes, some other things going on in their life that requires it to go slowly, but it's also really good. The Ace of Wands. There's a lot of inspiration and excitement and happiness and passion. So that is really, really, really good. I also feel like with this Queen of Pentacles, I see this card as a card of being valued. And so this person very much values you and just for who you are in the world, and also would see your accomplishments that you have already, things that you've already accomplished. They would be very proud of that, and they would see you as somebody who they are very proud of, and they value you. So it's really, really cool. Really, really nice energy. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple more cards about this person's personality. Let's see. Okay. We have the Sun. So this could be somebody that has a very nice, warm energy. What I'm feeling is that they're an optimistic person. So even though I said before, like they're kind of going to be like this when you first meet them, inside they're extremely optimistic and positive person. I feel like part of their secret to their success is their outlook in life, and they believe it's almost like they believe that if they think positive thoughts, that positive things will come back to them, and they'll be able to manifest everything that they want in life by keeping this positive attitude. That is what I am hearing. So they're very much a person about positive thinking. This book is coming to my mind. It's like, I feel like it's a really old book, and anyway, look it up. It's called The Power of Positive Thinking. And I feel like this person likes this book, or maybe somebody in their family told them about this book. I'm getting like their grandfather or their father read this book, and they sort of like learned a lot from their grandfather or their father about this book, The Power of Positive Thinking. So look that up. I've never thought about that book before. I haven't thought about it in a long time, but yeah. So look that up, but that is part of their philosophy in life. So very interesting. Okay, let's see what else. Anything else we need to know about this person? Oh my gosh, you guys, look what I got. King of Coins. This is the same as the King of Pentacles. Okay, wow. So this person is absolutely the King of Coins. Also, okay, so what else I want to say about the King of Coins is that King of Coins has a maturity about them. So because they're a king, in the tarot deck, we have pages, knights, queens, and kings, right? And so the queens and the kings are the mature ones in the tarot deck. No matter what age they are, they have a maturity about them. So I don't think that there's somebody that would want to date a lot of people or anything like that. King of Pentacles is somebody that wants to have a relationship and have somebody that is in their life to be there for them, to support them emotionally, and to just be part of the foundation of their life. And so that is very, very important to know about the King of Coins. This is somebody that you can trust. You don't have to worry about this person being interested in other people. They don't have time. They only have time to focus on the person that they think is the right person for them. That's it. Also, they might have Capricorn in their chart. I think of the King of Coins as a Capricorn, or Taurus, Capricorn or Taurus. Yeah, or they could have like 10th house or 2nd house. Again with the 2nd house, you guys. Again with the 2nd house. So super cool. I just want to pull some cards for what happens in your relationship, the near future. Let's see. So we have this 4 of Pentacles again. Isn't that funny? I think we're taking the same scenario. The cards want to start again with this scenario. Could be a couple of situations. It could be that they are focused on work and they're a little worried about giving up their time for dating if they're so focused on work. Okay, it could be that. And then that could be work or school. There could also be maybe they're worried about finances in general, like they've kind of finally gotten to a certain point and they're kind of worried about spending too much money. There's something like that, right? So that's just when you first meet them, as I said before. Okay. Now we have the 6 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles is all about receiving, and it's about balance. They are going to make a time for you. They're going to find some way to be able to balance both things in their life. They're going to be able to balance work and a relationship, or as far as like spending money, they're going to figure out a way to do it. This is a card about like giving and receiving and give and take. And so I feel like they're going to figure that out because they're going to see value. They're going to very much value you and want, it's almost like they see you as an opportunity that they cannot miss. And so they have to find a way to make it work. So I love that. So then we have the Magician. So the Magician is like manifestation. It's like great things manifesting. And so like, as I said before, I think with this energy of this very positive thinking king kind of energy, that kind of like if you're very positive and you think good thoughts, you can manifest whatever you want. That's what the Magician is. So I feel like, again, it's saying that this person believes that all things are possible. They're very optimistic and kind of a positive law of attraction kind of a person. So that is what they're going to see that happens when they are with you, that they feel like you inspire them to be a better person and also just to be very, the best person that they can be. But that's what they're going to see with you. So they see a lot of potential and almost like you are one of the things that they wanted to manifest, and then you manifest. They see you as that. So it's really cool, actually. They feel like they hit the jackpot is what I am hearing. So that's really cool. And then we have the King of Cups. Yeah, so this is the relationship card. So this person is going to see it as a manifestation of the relationship that they always wanted. Also, I feel like the relationship is going to make them just more giving. You're going to see them as not only a stable person, but also like an emotionally supportive person. Also, like, absolutely, if you want to have a family with this person, again, this is the king, that's like the family or the relationship kind of king. So yeah, it's like there's a lot of nice emotional energy in this relationship too. Like, it's really, really nice. Excellent. So I hope that makes sense, you guys. Let me pull you a couple more cards just for clarification. anything you need to know about this person. Okay, so the first card we have is Stork, and the second card we have is Star. So this can be either that you could have kids with this person, obviously, or this card also means a business opportunity. So it says birth or a business opportunity. So there's absolutely like a lot of potential for creating new things with this person, which makes complete sense with this card. There's a lot of potential here. Also, I really like that we got this King of Cups. And if you put King of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles, that's water and earth. It creates mud, and mud is very fertile. So it could be like creating a business or having property together or creating things together. So really cool, nice energy. And then we have the Star, and this is guaranteed success. Yeah, so there's a lot of beautiful success energy around you guys. I feel like you would maybe be a power couple, or you would feel a lot of success energy. The person would encourage you to be very successful as well in whatever your dreams are. Yeah, also I'm seeing like lucky star, so it's almost like wishing on a star and your wish coming true. And I feel like this person has wished for you, for sure. And also with the star, this is also like astrology. So this is also like it's in the stars for you to be together. So that is super cool. I love that. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading today. If you did, please remember to subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you again in the next reading. Okay, bye. Hello there, Pal 2. This is your reading. I'm going to put out your cards for you now. We're starting with the Knight of Cups. Now this is going to be kind of the overall card, like the theme for your reading. Then I'm going to pick a whole bunch of cards about who exactly this person is, their astrology, their character, how you guys come together, and your future. Okay, so this is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is romance. So I feel like this person and your relationship in general is going to be very romantic. So I kind of see you as that couple that when you see them, they're always like holding hands or like kissing or just like in love, where it's very clear that you guys are in love, and other people are like, oh my gosh, I wish I had that. That's what I see for you guys. It's very, very sweet, kind of every girl's dream come true. That kind of a thing. I feel like the person is very romantic. They're on a white horse, right? Bringing you whatever you want. They are very romantic. I feel like they want to make you happy. They want to win you over is what I'm hearing. Also, it's a frog, which is very interesting. So I almost feel like there's something about them that upon first glance, you might not see them as your type. But so many people are in the perfect, most happiest relationship with somebody that they didn't originally think was their type. So be very open, because this person, you're going to be very attracted to this person, but upon first glance, they may not be your type. Okay? So just keep that in mind. It's a good thing. It's a very, very good thing. Okay. So let's get some cards for who this person is. I'm going to give you guys some astrology cards. These are the Black Moon Astrology Cards. So the first cards we have are 4th house, Roots, and Aquarius. I know. Okay, so 4th house. So There could be a Cancer energy in your chart. So the other person could be a Cancer, or you could be a Cancer, or there's just like a fourth house emphasis. And the fourth house is all about family. So somebody you want to put down roots with. So that energy is here in your relationship, where you feel like you could be in a long-term relationship with this person when you first meet them. This energy of growing things together, of having a family together or a house together, living together. I would not be surprised if you move in together early. There's this really strong fourth house energy. Also, the fourth house is a spiritual house as well. So you could also have a spiritual connection with this person or share spirituality with this person. Also, we have trees here. So there might be an emphasis on being outside. Maybe you like going to the park, or you like being in nature, going hiking, something like that. I see that here as well. Something to do with nature. So any of those things, whatever resonates for you. And then we have Aquarius. So it could be that one of you guys have Aquarius in your chart. This is an interesting combination with the fourth house, that maybe you love learning things together, or you, I almost see like you guys having really, really amazing conversations together. Enlightening is what I'm hearing. You might have enlightening conversations with this person. What is also really interesting, you guys, is that this one is all about being at home, right? And this one is about being out with your friends. So maybe you guys have a really nice combo of having this deep sort of very private life together, and also going out in the world and meeting people. It's like a nice balance of both, which is really interesting. But that makes sense, because I feel like the original thing that I saw you guys doing was going out together. So you were very romantic together, but you were out in the world. So that's what I saw originally. So that's really interesting. Okay, let's pick some cards for this person's chart and what we need to know about their character. So we have Cancer, and we have seventh house partners. So interesting, because as I said before, there might be Cancer in their chart, one of your charts. So I think this person has Cancer energy in their chart, which would make complete sense with this card. Somebody that values family, that values security, that values emotional connection. They might have a very strong connection to their mom. A lot of Cancers have strong connections to their mom. So that's a really good thing, because if they have a good relationship with their mom, then that will transfer over to their relationship with you. So that's very positive. They might also like cooking. A lot of Cancers love cooking. So any of those things. Also, if they are a male, a lot of Cancer males are very good at finances, because finances are about security, and Cancers need security. So that's just another possibility for this Cancer energy. And then we have seventh house partners. So this is somebody that values partnership. They might also have Libra in their chart, or a strong seventh house, but they very much value partnership and wanting to have somebody that is their equal, that they can talk to, that will be there for them, and that they respect and admire, and they feel is a good match for them. So that's really very cool. They're definitely looking for a relationship, and they value relationships. They probably have had several relationships, and if they're younger, they just value relationships, and they probably have really good friends, like long-term friends. Okay, So now let's get some more cards for this person and who they are. I'm going to pull you the Curious Creatures Tarot. You have the Three of Cups. So this card is about friendship. So I feel like, as I said before, that I feel like they have strong partnerships and friendships. Now, this person has a lot of good friends and they love their friends and they probably love hanging out with their friends, whether it's just a couple people or a large group of people. And you might actually meet them through friends or when you're out somewhere. Okay. And also I feel like they have strong friends that are girls too. It's not just male friends. They're also female friends as well. They value all kinds of different friendships. Oh, also with this Aquarius energy, people who have Aquarius in their chart really value their friends. Like they're the most important thing to them. So that's really interesting. And like we both of these cards are purple. So that's so interesting. Okay. So the next card we have is Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is a giving or receiving card. Now, this one looks like giving to me. I feel like it has a strong helping other people energy. So this person could be somebody who does charity work or donates money to charities or likes to help other people financially, or maybe they do some kind of volunteer work. Like could be any kind of volunteer work, but there's something about them helping other people that is very important and very noble that you really like about them. So that's really cool. Okay, so these cards came out together, so I'm going to read them together. We have a Five of Wands and we have a Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles is about learning for the future. It's sometimes like an apprentice card or like an intern card, but it could also just mean learning about something in your career and working with other people. Also like teamwork. So if this person works on a team with somebody else, and also like with this Five of Wands, this one is sometimes like competition. And so these came out together, the teamwork and the competition. Maybe this person likes competitive sports. And if they're not into sports, just some kind of team competition. Like there are all kinds of competitions. It could be like an intellectual competition or like, anything where you're working on a team on something that you are building or doing. This person likes that a lot. They're really into that. So that's really interesting. Okay. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is about personal achievement. So this person could be really good at this thing that they do, this competition that they do, or this teamwork that they do. They could be really good at it. And they could have be honored and respected for that and have seen a lot of success in that area. This is the success card. So that's really cool. So I feel like you're going to see them as somebody that is very successful, that you admire. So that's really cool. Okay, let's see what else we have. I feel like I'd like to pick some cards for how you guys come together. So hold on a second. Okay. So the first card we have is King of Wands. King of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So King of Wands, I think it happens kind of suddenly, and it could happen at a party or a group of people that you love and you care about. Sometimes this is a family card, but it could also be a group of friends that you're very close to as well. And so it's surrounded by these wands, Ace of Wands, King of Wands. So I feel like it happens very suddenly and very like, it's very exciting, this like exciting energy. I almost feel like they walk in. It's like you walk in and there's immediate chemistry. So one or both of you walks into the room and there's this like immediate chemistry that it's like you can sort of sense them from across the room. And then when you go talk to them, there's just so much chemistry, and it's like it's like you just come together as magnets. It's like, I really feel like you forget about everyone else and you come into the room and then you're just together talking the whole night, drinking or whatever you're doing, eating, whatever you're doing together the whole night. Like that is just, it just happens, and it's just like magnets coming together. So yeah, it's very simple. It's super, the most simple one of the most simple ones I've ever seen, honestly. Also a lot of attraction with you, a lot of attraction and a lot of chemistry, and also a lot of just like, I don't know, compatibility. So it's not just attraction, it's also compatibility and like feeling like you understand each other, emotional chemistry as well as physical chemistry. So it's really nice. And let's see what happens after that. We're starting with the Sun. So the Sun is happiness, fulfillment. I feel like it's almost like it's just, you can't deny it. There's all this joy. As I said before, you know, when you walk in the room together, everybody wishes that they had what you have. So it's really like really beautiful. It's just, you can't deny it, right? It's just a lot of happiness and warmth and like feeling very, I feel like you feel very like nurtured by the other person, just by their presence makes you happy. It's really, really nice energy. And then there we have the Star, which is like you could see all the potential, right? Also interesting that this is the Aquarius, again with the Aquarius. The Star is the Aquarius card, but it's also about like a potential and expansion for your future, and like almost like having dreams together and sharing those dreams. Okay, so we also have the Emperor. So the Emperor is like, it could be some kind of, it's almost like this like restriction in a way. It doesn't have to be, but I almost see it as like there are other obligations. There is either school or there is work. There is like, it's almost like you have things you have to do in both of your careers before you can actually, like you have all these dreams, but then you might have to do, one or both of you has a lot of things they have to get done in their career first. There's some sort of like rules and restrictions that is stopping you from going there right away. But that makes sense because it's almost like you see the potential, but then you have to work to get there. So it's like this card is all about, it comes into balance. This is also the same card as this card, which is the, I said the other person loves to do volunteer work or contribute money or something like that. That's just the same card. So it's almost like maybe you will start to either do some kind of charity work together or do some kind of work together. It doesn't have to be charity work, but something where you're gonna develop your relationship in a little more slowly with this Page of Cups. A little more slowly, but in a very healthy and balanced way. If that makes sense. So taking it step by step because there's some sort of restriction in the way, but that's okay because the potential is already here. If that makes sense to you guys. It's very positive. And then we have Justice. So it does all come into balance. This is absolutely marriage in the future if you want that. It's one of the marriage cards in the deck. But it's almost like you have to take it kind of step by step to get there. Let's just pick one more card. Oops. Yeah. So this is all about you and you being happy and you being happy in a relationship. This is about letting go of your doubts and sort of all the difficulties being let go of. And then this is the partnership, which came out right next to the Justice card, which is also partnership. So these are both marriage cards. So if there are any doubts or like mental restrictions, some kind of restrictions that are holding you back, you will be able to get through them and let them go. And they will go away so that you can be together. And you will be very, very happy. So just trust that. And that is why this Justice is here, because justice will be served. In the end, you will see how you can be together. But I see like it's just going to take a little bit of time and following some kind of rules that have to be followed, whatever they are. Okay, so let's just pick you a couple more overall cards for like little messages from the universe. 2 cards. We have Tree and Well. So interesting that we got Tree, because remember how we got this, one of the original cards was this, the Tree, the 4th house. It says affairs with your family. Yeah, so this emphasis again on family and putting down roots together, seeing the other person as a family member, seeing them as somebody that fits into your family or you fit into their family. This 4th house roots together and energy. So really, really nice for a partnership. And then this one, the Well, another family one, family wishes come true. So all the wishes that you have to put down roots with this person will eventually come true. So the potential is there. So again, you know, with a Tree card, I always think that you have to be patient, because like a baby tree, you know, you just have to water the baby tree and take care of the tree, but eventually it will grow into a big solid oak tree. So you just have to be patient and nurture it. And so that's what I feel like with this relationship, is that it's something that if you nurture over time, you will see the results. So I love that. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading today. If you did, please remember to subscribe. It would really help me a lot. And please like the video. And I will see you guys again in the next reading. Okay, bye. Hi there, Pal 3. This is your reading. I am going to put out your cards for you now. We are starting with this card, which is going to be kind of the overall theme for your partnership. And then we'll get super specific as to who exactly this person is, what their character is like, their astrology, how you guys come together, and also what the future is going to be like. So, okay. The Lovers. So I don't think you could get a better card than the Lovers for the overall card for your relationship. This is a long-term partnership card. It's a really, really nice partnership where both people feel like they are both getting their needs met. It was like mutual respect is what I think of with this card. In my real life, I have a business where I read a lot of different people's tarot cards, all different ages of people. And this card comes up a lot in readings where the people have been together for many, many years, like 40 or 50 years, been married or in a partnership. So this really signifies like a marriage or a really long-term relationship. So if you are looking for that, this is a really good sign. Okay, so I love that. I love that they're all dressed up and they're dancing too. It's so sweet. Okay, so now let's get specific about the person. Actually, I'm going to start with some astrology cards. These are Black Moon Astrology, and I want to know what the astrology is like. So we have two cards. We have Sun and we have Leo. So both of these cards are Leo cards. So you guys could have Leo in your chart, or the other person could have Leo in their chart, or like your combined charts could have Leo energy. Fun fact, my parents both have Leo moons, and they love having fun together. They have been married for many, many, many years, and they love doing fun things together. Like that is their thing. So I feel like you guys will love doing fun things together. And also, my parents had 4 children, also very Leo children. So you guys might have kids together, a really, really happy, fun family. Also, Leo energy is about the arts. So you could have like maybe, one or both of you either are in the arts or arts patrons, something like that. Also, with the sun, you could end up living in a warm climate. If you don't already live in one, you could end up living in a very warm climate. Also, I feel like this is like vacation as well. Maybe you take vacations together in warm places and you have a lot of fun together. Any of those things. These are lovely cards. So super nice cards. Okay, so now let's pick some cards for the person and let's get specific about what they are like and what their astrology is like. So we have air element communicating, and we have Capricorn. So this person could have strong air or Capricorn in their chart. And air is Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Or they could have really strong 3rd house energy as well. So this is an energy of communicating, of thinking. Maybe they love having conversations, or they love reading, or they love talking to people about ideas, or they love taking classes. Any of those things is air energy. They could be in a field where they are communicating. They're a communicator in some way. They have to write or speak in front of other people, something like that. They're really good at it. I see it as a trine in their chart where they're just super good at it. And then Capricorn, so somebody who wants to be very successful, wants to be the best, wants to be the boss. Maybe they're already a boss, or they're well on their way to being a boss. Sometimes Capricorns are the heads of companies, they're CEOs. They really want to be the best, the top of their field. So these two things are very, very important to them. Okay, let's see what else we have for their personality. I'm going to pick some of these. These are the Tarot of Curious Creatures. So we have the 7 of Cups. So the 7 Cups is about having dreams and having a very strong imagination. They could have Pisces in their chart as well. With this card, I see this as the Pisces card, but it's all about like just having many options and kind of having a whole bunch of things that you're interested in doing and maybe that you want to do, and kind of like dreaming about them. So, also somebody who has a lot of interests as well, maybe hobbies or interests. So this is a card about drinking as well. So this person, you know, just for some of you, they might like going out and having fun with their friends, that kind of thing. It could be that too, or a combination of those kinds of things. Somebody who's fun-loving or dreamy. Okay. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is about kind of juggling a couple of different things in life. So with this combination, I feel like they have some dreams they want to pursue, and they're kind of trying to figure out how to balance that because, you know, they might have a lot of work to do, but then also maybe they want to start a business, for example. So there's just kind of things that they're trying to do. They have a lot of things they want to do is what I'm seeing. A lot of ideas and things they want to do and accomplish. And then we have an Ace of Cups, which is really interesting because I feel like this kind of refers to the Seven of Cups, where they have some choices and then they make one choice, which is this Ace of Cups. So, you know, this could also be referring to you and how they choose you to pursue the relationship with in the end. But also I think because we're talking about their personality, I think this could also be like one of the things that they're pursuing, that they actually pick something that they always go with their heart is what I'm feeling. This is somebody who is very in tune with their heart and goes with their heart. So this is a very positive thing. I feel like they have strong intuition as well, that they know. They just have a feeling, and maybe you'll have a feeling about them as well when you meet them. They also might like dogs because we do have a dog here. So they might be a dog person or a pet person. And then we have the Chariot. So the Chariot is about traveling or about moving. And I feel like, you know, either this person loves traveling, or maybe they love driving is what I'm hearing, or maybe they want to move and they get to move. But definitely somebody that wants to move forward in life and is very excited about the possibilities in life. And I feel like they kind of dream about it and then they make it happen eventually, which is really nice energy of like they take action on their dreams is what I'm hearing. They have dreams and they take actions on them. And I feel like you are part of their dreams. You are one of these things that they want in life. And so they do take action on it, which is really nice. And interesting, now we have cats. So we have a dog and we have cats. So again, with the pets, if, you know, they may like cats or dogs. Okay. Let's get some more cards. So we're starting with the Page of Wands. So I see this as a message. It's kind of like maybe a message from out of the blue. You know, if you are, you know, on apps, they could be like from a dating app, and you just they kind of come out of nowhere almost. And then it's interesting because we have the Four of Coins, and the Four of Coins is like, there's a lot of potential, but then it doesn't move forward right away. There's a delay with this card. We also got the Chariot, right? And the Chariot is about like a vehicle or moving forward. So I almost feel like there is a delay, Four of Coins in moving forward. So there's a delay like with getting together or going out. But don't get discouraged because it is the Chariot. So it means you will go out. I feel like there's a car involved. So, you know, there are cars involved, or, you know, if you live in a city, there could be taxis involved, but there's cars involved. And you will move forward with them, but there might be a delay for some reason. It might have to do with like money or like a career, something you have to do at work or something like that, school, something like that. But yeah, I feel like, you know, it sounds exciting, the Page of Wands, but then you may not be sure if, you know, there's any potential or not. But I feel like also you feel like a nice energy with the person when you first talk to them. And if it's on an app, you're not, you know, you don't really know, you haven't met them yet, right? Okay, so, but then you, like, this is the Two of Swords reversed. So Two of Swords upright is a delay, and then reversed is it moves forward. So yeah, you will end up going on a date with them, obviously, because they are going to end up being your partner. So, and then we have the Two of Cups. So this is a partnership. This is really nice energy. So I feel like once you do go out, you're going to have so much fun. You're going to just feel this energy of this kind of energy where there's so much potential here. This could be the right person. You really like this person. You feel like this compatibility with the person. Very strong emotional compatibility. I'm going to pick you a couple more cards. See what else happens when you first come together. Ooh, Three of Cups. So this is so much fun. And like, I almost feel like, see, it goes from 2 to 3. So you go out together first. And then I feel like what happens is maybe you go meet their friends, or one of your friends comes to meet them, something like that, where more people are involved, and you have, it's really good. Like right away, one of you meets each other's friends. Okay. And what else? Oh, and then we have the Fool. So the Fool is like taking a chance. So I feel like it's like there's almost like on the first date, or after the first couple of dates, this person is like, you know what? I have a wedding next week. Do you want to come with me? Or I'm going to Paris next week. Will you come with me? There's this energy of taking a huge, huge step after only a couple of dates. So that's very exciting. I think you should say yes, because this is going to end up being your person. I feel like you'll want to say yes. You'll want to take a chance with this person. I mean, do as much as you feel comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable, then don't listen to me. But if you feel comfortable, you know, and, you know, you set your boundaries and all that stuff, I feel like it could be really good. Okay, one more card for after the Fool. Okay, and then we have Judgment. So yeah, I feel like because you take a chance with this person, you guys take a chance together. Judgment is like having a realization, that you have a realization that this could be the right person for you. It's almost like Judgment is like being enlightened, where you just realize when you're with them, like how fun it is. And as I said before, with this, like, where is it? With this Leo energy, that I just feel like it feels like the sun, you know, the sun is like this nurturing energy where all is right in the world. It has that like sun energy. It's a really nice, warm, nurturing, like healthy energy. And so I feel like you realize that when you guys take this chance together. Let me pick one more card. Oh, okay, Ace of Coins. Yeah, so this is investing in the future, that you realize that you want to invest in each other. Especially with this person and their Capricorn energy, that they're going to see the relationship as something that is worthwhile investing in. So this has a lot of potential for long-term stability. So maybe after you take this chance together, then you'll be committed to each other, I feel like I think it happens quickly with this Fool energy, honestly. I think it happens quickly after the initial delay, because there is this like delay, like just at first, you know, just at first. But then once it goes there, once you go out, it totally changes into this kind of energy, this like investment energy, relationship energy. So that's really, really nice. Let me just pick a couple cards for the future for you guys. After you guys come together and you start to want to invest in each other, then we have this interesting, we have the Queen and the King of Swords. So here's your partnership already. This is like, you guys are already in a relationship. You're the King and the Queen. And I feel like these cards are very rational. So I feel like you guys are very good at making plans together and making decisions, and maybe you have really good communication. As I said before, like, you know, we have this communication card, right? This person values communication. And so there's this really good energy of you guys having great conversations and like creative communication is what I'm hearing, where you're really good at planning things together and having conversations, being authentic. I feel like you're really good at having honest conversations with each other and telling the truth. And that is what makes your relationship so strong. I feel like this person, this King of Swords, whether they are male or female, makes you feel like you can be yourself, and they're very accepting of you and who you are. And so you can just be yourself. And they like that about you. They love your authenticity. So it's really, really, really cool. And then I see this Two of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So there might be something that you guys are kind of waiting to make a decision on. This could be like getting married or something like that. You might date for a while but not get married. Maybe you feel like you're married, you're in a long-term partnership, but you're kind of waiting to do that for whatever reason. The time isn't right, but then you do end up kind of all of a sudden doing it. So this is like sudden. So this could be like, you know, planning to get married very quickly, or it could be like, you know, having the wedding be like sooner, way sooner than later, or eloping, something like that, where it happens kind of quickly. Yeah, but it's very, very positive. This is a great card, has a lot of excitement. So I feel like you're going to be very excited to take the next step with that person once it gets to that point. You guys are very smart people as well. I think you're very, very smart. People look up to you for your intellectual abilities. I just pulled this for clarification, and this is the intellectual, this is like the very smart card. This is the sword, right? So you guys are very, very good at communicating, and you're just like super smart people. Very clear. You have a clarity about you. And the first card we have is Basket. It says recognition, reward for merit. And the second card is marriage. So, wow. So this just makes me think of abundance. And like, I feel like what it's saying is that it is your karma, your like good karma, that you will have a relationship like this. This is a really nice, steady, long-term relationship with somebody that you really, really like, that's a good match for you. And this is like a reward for all the good karma that you have, of all the good thoughts and all the prayers. I'm feeling like your prayers are being answered through this relationship. And I just see a lot of abundance, like this overflowing basket of food and good things. So also, like, I feel like, you know, talking about the marriage here, I see you receiving a lot of presents, a lot of really nice presents, an abundance of good things, prosperity. and of course the marriage card. So definitely could get married to this person if you would like to get married. So I hope you guys enjoyed your reading today. If you did, please remember to subscribe and also like the video. It would help me so much. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys again in the next reading. Okay, bye.